I was 24 years old.
I was 17 years old.
I was 22.
Actually, I'm embarrassed to say I had two. One I was 15 and one I was 37.
And entered a crisis pregnancy at the end of my sophomore year of high school.
At first I was quite stunned that I was pregnant.
When I went to the Planned Parenthood, I was advised that there was a simple, easy procedure to be done and no one would know about it.
I could hear the machine. It was extremely traumatic.
I really wanted to run.
My instinct said run out of here. And I didn't.
But I didn't.
And as I was coming out of the anesthesia, I began screaming, "Put it back."
After the procedure, I realized that the lie that they had told me about a glob of cell and tissue was definitely not true.
My life mission became keeping this secret.
The only way I survived was to push it down. Ignore it, it's not there.
I didn't feel like I had anyone to reach out to, anyone that would understand what I felt, because I thought I'm supposed to be getting over this.
Post-abortive women have to know that they're not alone.
And sometimes it's like you might think that there's no other hope. You're at the end of your rope and you're just filled with despair. Finding a place like Lumina gives you that renewed sense of hope. It's like God brings you to these things, not by chance.
What we have done is terribly wrong, but there is hope and healing and forgiveness, especially for those in these ministries. And through their expertise, we can become the biggest defenders of life.
There were people there that wouldn't judge me, that wouldn't condemn me, that would say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to go through that."
And it felt good. And I haven't felt that in a long time.
By finding the acceptance and peace and grace that Lumina offers to women, that's where I found peace finally. That's where I finally felt forgiven. And that's where I finally felt hope.